Well, I was digging in the bottom of the cellar hole. Just digging to dig. Getting some funky signals on the AT Pro. And this pops up out of the ground next to a broken bottle. And yes, that's clear liquid in there. It's a newer one because of the lid. I can't tell if there's anything on the lid. It might give away what it was at one point in time, but it's interesting. Here's a Duke's mayonnaise jar. Here's what it is. Duke's, can you read it? Duke's mayonnaise jar. Interesting. With a clear liquid inside. In the Blue Ridge Mountains. I'm not going to open it and find out. Okay. Well, I thought that was interesting. I didn't find anything else in this hole over here. A lot more nails, a lot more digging. Found a couple old files. This one was in the sidewall, and this smaller one was popped out of the hole when I was digging around that old radiator. But a couple old files, old tools, ball jar lids, bunch of don't knows. But I thought that was kind of funny and interesting. Anywho, okie doke. Let's see what else we can find buried in amongst this mess of a root cellar. Okie doke. On to the next one, folks. Well, not really a whole lot of good stuff. Some neat stuff. Some modern stuff. Some very modern stuff. That's that rim I was telling you about. It's down there. I don't know, it's got holes around it, square holes, and it's got round holes on the inside of it, like for spokes, and then this is the other half that I found in the middle of it, of all places. Got 4 bolts holding it together. One that looks like they had, this one here, looks like the bolt had been busted off and they may have manufactured one for themselves. I don't know. It doesn't look that old. There's a, oops, sorry, there's a lock washer on there. It might not be that old. I don't know. I don't know. But some interesting finds. Glass. And this looks like it's a newer engine part. The way it's got the clamps and the old, I don't know. But anywho, alright. Well, digging some stuff here. Didn't find anything but more nails. I think I'm going to wrap up the video. I appreciate you guys watching. Especially this being my first video. And I've got some other permissions in different areas here in the beautiful mountains. But for now, I think I'm going to wrap it up. I'll take some photos and we'll show some stuff that I dug up, junk and all. Alrighty, folks. Appreciate you watching. If you would, like and subscribe. If not, that's okay too. Alright, have a good one. Okay, folks. Well, this is the roundup. I didn't find anything else. So went and dug and just kept finding a lot of those. That's just surface finds just from today. All that iron, all those nails, junk iron, looks like bed springs. I'm not 100% positive. These things drive me nuts. They sound beautiful on the AT Pro. And then you dig them up, and they're old ball jar lids, the old with the ceramic inserts. A lot of glass. Not quite sure what this was. It's metal. It's really corroded bad. Interesting though. Some decorative glass that was busted. It's thick, so it may have been cookware or something. And then this piece, I'm not sure. It said probably not for resale, something bottle on the bottom, but it looked like it may have been square. I'm not sure. Iron, rebar, shotgun shell. These things sound good on there too. Federal Monarch 12 gauge. It was down there fired. They used to hunt a lot on this property that I'm on. Looks like some kind of buckle, piece to a buckle, piece to a belt. Not entirely sure. A spoon, bowl, handles busted off. An unfired 22. Oh, nope, I take it back. There's the ding. Yep, a fired 22 cartridge. A small file, looked like it'd been in the ground longer than the big one. There's the big one. These are those decorative. Let me see if I can get it to focus on that. There it is. Well, it's not really decorative. They're interesting because I've not seen. It's the way they're mushroomed. A bunch of those. I've never seen nails like that. Looks like some type of hinge piece. Maybe, I'm not sure. It's had iron there and there, probably screws or something, and it's symmetrical in its shape, so it's on each side, so it's probably something, I don't know. And this was in there. Looks like a catch to something nailed into wood, and you can put a lock through it or slide through it. There's that piece of comb that was found in there, digging out that big old. I didn't carry that radiator coil thing out. This is this piece. I'm not sure what this is. May have been a handle to something. Maybe it was a handle to the spoon. I don't know. Somehow I don't think so. It was in a different spot. This heavy iron, had a strap through here for something. This is that tin plate. It still has some of the silver-ish coating on it. This is that hatchet head that's got the notch in the bottom for pulling nails. That was down on the bottom of that hole. Don't know what this is. It's got a spring on it and a back plate. I'm not quite sure. It goes all the way through, S-shaped, that bar, and then it's got a spring on this side, and then it's got a line in the middle, and I'm sure it had attachment points on either end. You can kind of feel where there were screws on it. Don't know. And then there was this piece, which was a handle to something, I'm assuming. The shape of it comes up into a little notch, and it would have continued on from there. It's got the holes for rivets or whatnot. And then the handle to that enamelware cup, which it had a nice design on it. At one point in time, if I can get it to focus. Well, anyways, you can see some of the old enamel there, and there's a white line through it. Just wanting to focus on my truck. There we go. That white line through it there, and some light blue enamel. You can see in the middle there's some light blue enamel with white lines through it. So these are the finds. Oh yeah, the Duke's jar, you can see Duke's in the lid, and then Duke's on the bottom. I found another broken Duke's bar. There's the bottle. This is a surface find that my son found just wandering through the woods. Last time I dug that spot, I found, it looks like an old watch gear. Didn't find anything else, excuse me. Then found this neat old toy car. There's a creek that runs there, and this was down that drive that I showed you down towards the creek. Still has one of the rubber tires on it. Found that last time I was digging down there. And then I'm thinking this might be some type of plow blade. It's heavy iron, shaped as such. Square hole on the top. And then I forgot about this rubber button. It is a rubber button. It's got the 4 holes in it. It looks like it's melted, so, and I found a lot of burnt wood in that root cellar hole. So I'm assuming that the house burnt down at some point in time. I've got some neighbors here near the property that can tell me about the history of the property. They owned it for a while there. So, but it's a rubber or plastic button that kind of melted. It's kind of neat. But those are the finds, folks, of the first YouTube dig, Garrett AT Pro, in that cellar hole. I didn't even actually bother using the AT Pro all too much, except for finding that typical pull tab. And some of these other things I did find with the AT Pro around the edges of the hole, but the majority of it was found with just that pinpointer and digging lots of those nails. Alrighty, folks. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any comments on any of this stuff, please feel free to post them. That would help me out tremendously. The more I learn, the better I'll be, as with anything. And of course, if you like the channel and you like the video and you think I might have some good stuff coming up, hopefully I've got another good spot I'm going to go detect at, then subscribe. I'm hoping to come up with some good coins, hopefully soon. Anyhow, alright folks, thank you for watching. Happy hunting, good luck, and we'll see you in the next video.